think you're right.
Hello? Anybody here? Anybody? Come on in, ladies. It's warmer in here.
But what if somebody lives here?
Hello? Anybody here?
Anybody?
See, there's no one. It's been abandoned for a couple of years.
It doesn't look abandoned. Flower, pendants, and books. So many books. Tales of mystery and imagination. Oh, everything a modern lighthouse needs.
Those were just left after.
After what? Maybe the lighthouse keeper's outside or something.
On this teeny tiny island, we would have seen him when we got up at the dock.
It could be a her, couldn't it?
Oh, I suppose so. Women are sticking their noses into everything nowadays.
Eddie, I can't believe you said that. You're horrible.
Oh, what's next? You'll be voting?
What did you mean about after, Eddie? You said those were just left after. After what?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's the real reason I wanted to bring you here. To the old lighthouse. To the old haunted lighthouse.
Haunted?
You New York City folks probably never get to see anything haunted. What with all the hustle and bustle you'll put up with. But up here on the coast, there are places that ghosts like to stick around. It's peaceful and quiet. Nobody bothers.
Oh, come off it, Eddie. Do you believe him, Emily? Well, out of all our cousins, Eddie, you're the one with the history of, shall we say, creative storytelling.
I've never told a lie in my life.
Except for the time you told us a troll lived under the footbridge in the woods just outside your house.
It got you two to run and not to waddle across the bridge, didn't it?
All right, Eddie, go ahead and tell us. Why is this place haunted?
Are you sure you want to hear?
No, but Boris, anyway. Mind if we have our lunch while we listen?
Not at all. But I warn you, you may lose your appetite.
Then we'd better eat fast. Here you are, Emily. Eddie,
Sure. I've got to keep my strength up so I can tell you what happened.
we're all ears.
Must have been about 10 years ago.
And you're all mouth. Swallow first, please.
There, is that better?
Perfect. Continue.
It must have been about 10 years ago. The keeper then was a fellow by the name of Dennis. No, David. No, it was Daniel. Daniel. This Daniel was an awkward sort of man who didn't mix much in society.
Which is why you took this job.
Most likely, I mean, what kind of life is this anyway?
Very peaceful, very quiet. Very dead.
Now, don't get ahead of me. This Daniel had to go to the mainland once a month for supplies. Those supplies. And that's where he met Rachel. Rachel was one of the most eligible ladies in town. And for some strange reason, she took a shine to Daniel.
Aw, and he fell head over heels for her.
It's my story, let me tell it. But you're right. They fell in love. They decided they would come here and live. Just the two of them, forever and ever.
Aw, how boring.
Not to them, I'm sure. You've just never been in love, Angela.
And you have? You certainly don't mean you would have wanted to live in a lighthouse with that last caller you had. What was his name? Charles.
Oh no, I wouldn't have gone around the block for him. But when true love comes, there's nothing that will stand in his way.
Except Rachel's parents. They found out about their daughter's plan and put a stop to it. They forbid her to see Daniel and told him in no uncertain terms that much bad luck would come his way if he dared contact their daughter ever again.
They must have been cruel people.
They were just protecting their daughter.
Either way, Daniel did sneak over the mainland once more, and the pair hoped to elope. But her father caught them. He sent Daniel scurrying back to the lighthouse with a couple of bullets from a shotgun at his feet. And he sent Rachel out to live with an aunt in South Carolina. Or was it North Carolina?
Does it make a difference?
Absolutely not. The point is, Daniel was so broken-hearted. He walked up those stairs over there, opened the door where the big light shone, warning ships against the shoals, climbed over the railing,
Oh no!
and jumped into the sea.
How horrible. He must have been a mess.
He was never seen again. Not alive, anyway. Since then, people who have come here have been said to have heard strange noises. Occasionally, someone singing, and several have seen Daniel. They swear it was him, and they knew him when he was alive.
Poor. And you're still a lousy storyteller, Eddie.
It's the truth, so help
This
me!
lighthouse is as empty as that head of yours. There's no ghosts here. It's all just...
What's that?
The wind's picking up.
No, it's not.
Someone's coming down the stairs.
That's crazy. There's no one here.
Well, I didn't think there
Then
was.
admit it. You just made that ridiculous story up.
No, I got Miss Kidders, the storekeeper's wife. She swears it's true.
Hello, is somebody there?
Oh, please forgive us. We didn't know anybody was here.
We called out,
Shouted, really.
but you must not have heard us. Here.
Sandwich?
Who are you? What do you want?
We didn't mean to intrude. I'm Emily Calloway. This is my sister, Angela.
It's a very good sandwich. Ham, cheese, and a special dressing.
And this is our cousin Eddie, Eddie Thomas.
Nice place you got here. Very cozy. If you like being alone, I guess.
My name's Daniel.
How'd you know?
Oh, sign by the door. Daniel Bowman, keeper.
We didn't mean to frighten you, Daniel. We'll be on our way.
Yeah, our boat's at dock.
No, wait, please. You can stay. I don't get company much. But, I have coffee and tea. I could make some.
No, we really do have to get going. Some pretty heavy clouds coming this way. Come on, girls.
But I don't want to rush off.
If the weather turns, you can stay here. There's plenty of room.
See, that's mighty kind of you, but
We're going to a big party tonight. For Emily, in fact.
Have you lived here long, Daniel?
Long enough.
I don't ever recall seeing you in town.
Oh, I don't go in much. Mrs. Kidder just applies and over.
Don't you get, what do they call it? Island fever?
No, I don't have any fever.
That's just what they call it when people are trapped in such a tiny little space and don't have anything to do all day.
Well, I have my books.
You read all of these?
Yeah, Mrs. Kittredge always sends me a box of books. They take me everywhere I've ever wanted to go, and to many places I never even knew existed.
Really?
Emily's always got her nose stuck in a book.
I wish you wouldn't put it like that. I just like to read.
To the detriment of your social life, sister dear. I keep warning her if she doesn't snap out of it, she'll end up living in a place like this. I'm sorry.
We just want what's best for Emily.
I've heard people say that before, or read it. But who knows what's best for anybody, except for that person alone.
What's upstairs, Daniel?
The light, and during the day I like to sit outside and read. I like the sound of the sea and the gulls.
May I see the light?
I'd be hard to show it to you, ma'am.
Emily,
Emily, ma'am.
But Emily, we've got to get going.
Really, we've got to dress for the party.
we won't be long, will we?
Only as long as you want.
But Emily!
Emily, get back here!
It's beautiful up here.
Even with the storm brewing,
The clouds are so ominous.
that's one way to put it. But maybe you and your relations ought to head back. I mean before.
Can I tell you something?
Of course.
I don't want to head back. I like it here.
Yeah, it's like a little world all its own. It's mine. I mean, I don't own it or anything. But it's mine nonetheless.
I wish I had something that's mine alone.
I'd still have plenty of everything.
I don't really care much for things. It's always been things with everyone I've ever known. It's always been do this and do that. Do first, think about it later.
We all have duties.
I don't mean doing your job, but you seem so carefree compared to everyone else.
I never thought about it.
I mean, nobody wants you to marry Reggie Allsworth,
Who's he?
the son of one of my father's business partners. I'm being pressured, I think is the word, into agreeing to marry Reggie because it'd be a very good financial match.
Well, does Reggie like books as much as you do?
I've never asked him.
Why not?
I've never really talked to him. Not really. Not like this.
You might marry him?
I don't have much choice in the matter.
Of course you do. If you don't love him, you don't have to marry him.
You sound like a character out of a Shepley novel.
It's true, man. I mean, Emily,
The alternative is to be alone.
it's not so bad if you enjoy yourself. And who knows? Maybe someday, someone will walk into your life when you least expect it, and
Does that happen outside of books?
I hope so.
Emily, we've got to get going. The sea's getting choppy and you've got an important party to get to.
But Eddie, look how beautiful it is up here.
It's cold and I don't like those clouds.
Maybe it'd be best if you stayed here until the storm blows over.
I think that's a good idea, don't you, Eddie?
Not when there are 50 people and Reggie waiting for you. Emily, come on.
Eddie, please.
Emily, now!
What happened? Where are the others?
Dead.
No. You sit here. Let me help you.
Poor Eddie, poor Angela, dead. Both dead.
They may not be dead. They may still be out there. I'll take my boat out. I'll get help.
No, Daniel, no use.
There's always a chance.
Don't go, Daniel, don't go.
I promise I'll be back.
Don't leave.
Here's coffee. There's more in the back. I'll be back.
But they're dead. They were swept under.
I have to get help. Mrs. Kitteridge! Mrs. Kitteridge!
Daniel, how'd you ever make it to mainland?
The three who took...
The storm is terrible.
The three who took the boat off the submarine.
The poor things.
I searched, but I couldn't find any sign of them.
The boat's lost.
And two of them?
Yes, 2 of them were picked up by Morgan Fillmore. He was just on his way and found them.
So they're dead.
No, they're here.
Daniel?
You're all right. You're all
Yes,
right.
but-
Emily would be so relieved. She was sure you were dead.
Oh, what are you talking about?
If you hadn't kept her all wrapped up for so long, none of this would have happened. It's all your fault, you idiot. All your fault!
Now there's to be none of that. Daniel couldn't have known what was going to happen.
Haven't you been listening to me? You're all right. You will survive. But we have to get back to the lighthouse. Emily was near exhausted when...
You're talking like a fool.
How can anybody be so cruel?
Mrs. Kitteridge, what's wrong with them?
Daniel, the young lady.
Emily.
Yes, Emily. She's dead.
No, you don't understand. It's impossible.
She drowned.
But she's at the lighthouse right now.
You lying fool!
Daniel, Morgan fished her body out of the water when he found these 2.
And she's dead. Dead.
I saw her. I talked to her.
Mr. Kittredge has taken the body over to Dr. Stevenson's. I'm sorry, Daniel.
No, she's there. I know she's there. Emily! Emily!
There's nobody here.
She's dead, Daniel.
And it's all your fault.
Emily?
We came out here just on the
But
chance.
she's gone. There's nothing to be done now.
But she sat right here. This is where I left her. And she said you two were dead. She'd said you'd been swept under.
Oh, Angela, pinch me to make sure I'm still alive.
Stop it, Eddie.
No, I want him to stop it. Emily's gone. You left too late, got caught in the storm, and Emily drowned. End of story.
Emily?
Come on, Angela. We can't keep Kittredge waiting at the dock.
For what it's worth, Daniel, we left. Emily said she'd fallen in love with this place.
This place? This place is cursed.
Wait, look. It's Emily's.
So, she left it here.
She was wearing it when we got in the boat. And her gloves, too.
It doesn't matter.
But she was wearing them when I helped her to the
They're
table.
still wet, Eddie, and they're seaweed tangles.
We're through here. Come on, Angela.
Eddie, do you think...
I don't think, okay? I won't think. Emily's gone, and I'll never come back to this place again.
Daniel,
Emily?